Hello, it's day one of my reading of The Tomb of Sand by Gitanjali Sri, translated by Daisy Rockwell. It is 740 pages long, so I calculated that I have to read about 25 pages per day to finish it within the month of July. And I think that's a good call because I just started it today and I really like the prose. So I think I want to be able to savor it. And I read it after I had already done like 45 minutes straight of reading, and I was a bit tired and not paying entirely too much attention to it. So I think this will be good for me to just read it in short spurts and really take it in. This is a book that it says is about in northern India, an 88-year-old woman slips into a deep depression at the death of her husband, then resurfaces to gain a new lease on life. Her determination to fly in the face of convention, including striking up a friendship with a Hijra person, confuses her bohemian daughter, who is used to thinking of herself as the more modern of the two. So I'm very curious about this idea of an 80-year-old woman gaining a new lease on life. I first encountered the term Hijra when I read Arundhati Roy's The Ministry of Utmost Happiness. And it's really interesting. It's a kind of third gender in India that is not directly transferable to like a Western idea of trans gender person. And so I'm always up for learning more about that. And I love this indie publisher, Tilted Axis. All they do is, well, all they do, but like they are an publisher that puts out translations of books by Asian authors. And so sometimes they are reprints, but sometimes they are new translations. And I've slowly been gathering their books, and they've been really interesting so far. I read a book by a Tamil author called Women Dreaming, which was about Muslim women in India, which was very interesting. And I have a lot more that I need to read. I read Chinatown, which was about the Chinatown actually in Vietnam, which I have been to, and is the largest Chinatown outside of China, obviously. There are about 600,000 Cantonese speakers in Saigon. And so I read a book that was almost like all stream of consciousness. And that was really interesting. And I have more. I have happy stories mostly that is on my shelf. My father may be an elephant, but my mother is a basket, or the other way around. I forget. And yeah, I have more. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the prose so far. So tomorrow I'll make an effort to read it when I'm fresher, and I will keep you posted.